Betty McKnit here, your crochet mama. Tonight I'm going to be working on the 6-day supernova with the Ridgy Didge Stripe. This will be my 4th day working on it. It's coming along pretty well. This is an adaptation of the 6-day supernova, which is a version of the 6-day star blanket. The star blanket has 7 large points. The superstar has 14 small points, and the supernova has 7 large and 7 small points. The yarn I'm using is Lion Brand Bonus Bundle in the color Chewy. And this is how much I've used of the first one. I have 3 of them. I'll probably use 2. And that's what it looks like so far. So I finished on round 4. I noticed a couple little issues with the pattern because I am flipping the pattern in order to create the Ridgy Didge. So the original 6-day supernova pattern wasn't flipped. So flipping it created some issues with the stitch counts. And just because this blanket has different sizes of points, the stitch counts are different on the different points. So if you flip it, you're going to be encountering either the large point or the small point first. So if you come to the small point first, it's going to be different than the original supernova blanket, but not hugely different. Anyways, the pre-release of the pattern with the Ridgy Didge is in it's a draft pre-release because it's still in progress, but that is in the my membership community, the Betty McKnitiverse. And if you don't want to go there to look for it, you can just use the supernova, the original 6-day supernova pattern, and just follow me along on the video. And when I flip. There you have it. Hi, Amy. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and put this overhead and get started. Oh, I think I already lied. I finished on round 7B is where I finished. Okay, and now I'm on round 2B. To be or not to be? That is the question. Am I on 2B? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Did I make it over onto here, onto these places? Am I live? Am I actually live on TikTok? Hello? Yes, I'm live over here. I'm live over here. On this, I have to do that. Just give me a sec. Let me get all set up here. All right. I'm ready. Where's that noise coming from? Hi, Sarah. I just saw your comment. The 6-day Supernova pattern is free on my site with an ad-free PDF option to purchase. This version is still in development, but the pre-release is in my membership community. And if you'd like to join there, it's bettymcnidiverse.com or bettymcnituniverse.com. Okay, let's go 2B. Chain 2. Double crochet 2 together cluster in the same stitch. Skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Skip 2, 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Repeat from that to the top of the mountain. So I'm already there. So there's nothing to repeat. So it's 3, 3, 3. In the second single crochet. Skip 2, 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double crochet 3 together. In the center of the valley. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 double crochet in the next. Skip 2, 3 double crochet in the next. Skip 2, 3 double crochet. Skip 2, 3 double crochet. Skip 2, 3, 3, 3 in the peak. Hello. Happy Friday, TG. Is it Friday? It is Friday. TGIF, everyone. Okay, so we're skipping 2, 3 double crochet in the next, all the way down. Okay, and remember this last one is going to be 4 stitches from the valley, center valley stitch. Okay, so I might have to make an adjustment on the pattern for this round also, because this part doesn't have any repeats, but this part does. Okay. So from your double crochet 3 together in the beginning, chain 2, double crochet 2 together is how it starts. And then you skip 4, 3 double crochet in the next, 3 3 3 in the peak, 3 double crochet in the next, skip 4, double crochet 3 together, skip 4, 3 double crochet, and then it's skip 2, skip 2, skip 2, skip 2. So you should have 5 clusters of 3, 1 2 3 4 5 going up the side, and then 3 3 3 in the peak, and then 5 coming down, and then double crochet 3 together in the bottom, skip 4. Okay, so that's what this row looks like. Skip 4, double crochet 3 together. Okay, so we have a new valley here. 1 2 3 4. Thank you. I don't know what just happened. So there's a big skip 4 on either side of that center stitch. Three, 3, 3 in the peak. Skip 2, 3 double crochet all the way down. How many did we say we're on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. One, 2, 3, 4. Three, 3, 3 in the peak. Skip 2, 3 double crochet in the next. Skip 4, double crochet 3 together in the bottom. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 double crochet. Hey beach girl, what up? How you been? Fought off last week's floods. Just got back to my apartment to sit and crochet. Oh man. Have you not been able to be home? That was insane. Everything okay? One, two, three, four. Thank you, Flair. Thank you. I don't know what just happened, but thank you. Okay. I'm going to make some adjustments here. This should really say chain 2, double crochet together in the same stitch, skip 4, 3 double crochet in the next stitch. That's part's good. Then it should say skip 2, 3, 3, 3 in the second single crochet from the row below, skip 2, 3 double crochet in the next, skip 4, DC 3 together in the center valley stitch. That's what it should say. Then it should say skip 4, double crochet 3 together, no, it should say skip 4, three double crochet in the next stitch, then skip 2, 3 double crochet in the next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Hi, Tiffany. Oh, well, thank you. Just do a TikTok and tag me. I love being tagged. And then it should say skip 2, 3, 3, 3 in the peak, skip 2, double crochet in the next, and that should be in brackets, stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 4, double crochet 3 together, and then repeat from the star. Join with the slip stitch to this top of the starting double crochet 3 together. Okay, so I believe that's right. So the repeat starts here with skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, good so far. Skip 2, 3 3 3 in the peak. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Skip 2, 3 double crochet in the next. Skip 4, double crochet 3 together in the center valley stitch. 1 2 3 4. Skip 4, 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Skip 2, 3 double crochet in the next stitch 4 times. 1 2, oops, that's just 1 2 3, and this is 4. Skip 2, 3 3 3 in the peak. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Hi Maggie. 1 2 3, and then it says skip 2, 3 double crochet in the next 5 times. So here we go. 1 skip 2 2 skip 2 3 skip 2 4 skip 2 5 skip 4 1 2 3 4 double crochet 3 together, repeat from the star around. Yep, that works. 1 2 3 4. That works better than what I had. Skip 2 3 double crochet, 1 2 3, skip 4 1 2 3 4, double crochet 3 together, and this can all go away. 1 2 3 4. Thank you. I don't know what just happened, but thanks. Thanks for following. Thanks for sharing the live. One more. Okay, this should also say turn right here. Oh, it says turn at the end of 5A. Okay, so we don't have to say turn. All right. All right, let's see how round 3B is going to go. I think it's going to have changes too. Slip stitch in the next space, chain 2, double crochet 2 together in the same space. Three double crochet in the next space, and then it should just go right to 3 3 3 in the chain space. Three double crochet in the next space, and then double crochet 2 together, double crochet 3 together rather, in each of the next 2 spaces before and after the DC3 together in the row below. Okay, so let's do all that. Slip stitch in the next space, chain 2, double crochet 2 together in the same space, 3 double crochet in the next space, three double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in the chain 3 space, 1 2 3, double crochet 3 together in each of the next 2 spaces, one before and one after the cluster in the row below. It should really be round, not row. Okay, and then I'm going to say double crochet 3 together, or 3 in each of the next 1 2 3 4 5, 3, 3, 3 in the chain 3 space. Three double crochet in each of the next 5 spaces. Double crochet 3 together in each of the next 2 spaces. Repeat from okay. 3 double crochet in each of the next 5 spaces. 1, 2. I'm going to have to edit this video someday. And this is 2. And this is 3. And this is 4. And this is 5. And then 3, 3, 3. Whoops. And 3 double crochet in each of the next 5 spaces. Double crochet 3 together in each of the next 2 spaces. Repeat from the star around. So it's 3 double crochet in the next space. Yep, this works better. 3, 3, 3 in the peak. Three double crochet in the next space. Thank you. Double crochet 3 together in each of the next 2 spaces. Double crochet in each of the next 5 spaces. 3 double crochet rather. 333 in the peak. 1, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet in each of the next 5 spaces. That was 1, that was 2, that was 3, that was 4, that was 5, double crochet 3 together in each of the next 2 spaces, double crochet 3 together in the next space, three in the chain 3 space. Three in the peak. And then 3 double crochet in 5 spaces working down the side. It's the 6-day Supernova. I should just assume every time I have the urge to stop and check that I'm halfway around because I'm always at the same spot. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this. This is the Scented Stitches Stitch Balm. And the name of this scent is Calm. It has lavender, bergamot, sweet orange, and patchouli in it. And I know what you're thinking, ooh, patchouli, but it does not smell like patchouli. That is not the dominant aroma. It smells nice. Is anyone crocheting with me tonight? What are y'all working on? Yeah, they gave me all four of their scents to sample, and that was the last one I had opened. And I was avoiding opening it because I was like, ugh, patchouli. But it smells really nice, actually. Duck's mom is making a hexagon card again. Wonderful. They're still in style. Still a very hot trend. Thank you. It's longer and longer to do around on this blanket, so less and less. Which project will you work live next from its first stitch? I'm actually thinking about doing the Great Granddaddy, the 6-day Great Granddaddy, because I've never done that one from beginning to end, and also I feel like it could use a little update. I don't know, maybe people could let me know what they would like me to do next. And please say something I haven't done. But I have some Noro Subami yarn, and the Knitting Fever people had asked me to had asked me to do some different things for them. One of them was a hexagon cardigan, and they also liked it wasn't the great granddaddy that they sent me, but it was another photo from my site of a granny rectangle blanket. And they really liked that, so I thought I would use this Noro that I have here and maybe do a great granddaddy out of it. I have another project that I haven't released yet either, and it's called the Chaos Blanket, the 6-day Chaos Blanket. So I could do the Chaos Blanket also. That might be fun. Lori, it's a 6-row repeat. I have to admit, these colors are really pretty. I usually go for like more saturated, brighter tones, but this blanket's very pretty. I feel like the softer colors are like well suited to this pattern. It's like very delicate looking. I don't know what I'm saying. Whoops. Getting a little tingling in my hand, and I think it's from the way I'm putting my elbow on this table. Hey, Amy. I see you over here on TikTok now. I haven't seen Andrew tonight, no. He hasn't popped on at all. If he did not make himself known. You can try sending him the live. You working on your blanket? How's it coming? You're on 7A? Okay, good. You're doing good. And then I uploaded a new version of the pattern for you. But I just made some, if you've been sitting here on the live, you already know this. I just made some changes to 2B and 3B. It is taking a long time to get around here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I put it in the McKnitiverse. It's in the pre-releases. So I'll do this because my sister's here and I've been helping her with this. And this is a very common mistake that happens on the 6-day star blankets. So I'm going to mark, this is my last cluster of the round. And this is where my last, when I do round 4 and I come around to here, this is going to be my last single crochet of the round. Okay? And now I'm joining with the slip stitch. All right? So that's the end of my round 3. So round 4 starts with a chain 1 and single crochet in the same space, and then mark that as well. So when you come around here and you make your last single crochet in this stitch, you're going to skip over the slip stitch and the chain up and join to the first single crochet. So this feels like there's more to do here. Like you might want to put a single crochet here, but you don't. Your last single crochet goes here. And then you skip these two things here. That's your slip stitch and that's your chain up. This is your first single crochet. So when the pattern says make sure you're joining to the first single crochet and not the chain or the slip. Okay, you also want to make sure you don't work past this and try to do a single crochet into one of these two things. Okay, so 2B, so I updated rounds 6A, 2B, 3B, and now there's also a 6B. How long have I been on? I've already been on for an hour. And I did. Oh, I've done 2 rounds. Okay. Let's see. It's 9 o'clock on the dot. Let's see how long it takes me to do round 4. Let me make sure I'm doing it right. Yep. It's a single crochet in each stitch around and 3 single crochet in the chain 3 space. Woohoo! I'm flying. Does it give me counts? Yes, but only for the first 2 times around. Wonder why. I gotta make a note here. Needs counts. Oh, thank you. Any other suggestions or requests for what I should do next from start to finish? I should maybe do the original 6-day blanket from start to finish. Because, you know, I have the original OG blanket here. And I have the yarn to make another one just like it. I think I have enough yarn to make like 3 more just like it. Still working on the 6-day Supernova. Click on the poll. It has all the details in it. You're welcome. Making a sweater for a Christmas gift and working blankets for donations to a sick child camp. Okay. It sounds fulfilling, rewarding. I feel like the yarn is getting lighter. Oh yeah, it's turning into that icy blue. It's pretty subtle. Listen, some people work these into the space instead of into the top of the stitch. But just know if you're going to do that, that you don't work this double crochet. You only work the second 2, 1, 2. Some of us like to work into that space and kind of close up that gap that is created by the double crochet 3 together. I don't usually do it unless I'm off camera because I don't want people to get confused, because that will throw your stitch count off. If you work in between these stitches here, if you work into the spaces and then you also try to work this is working, this takes the place of working that stitch, this takes the place of working that stitch, and this takes the place of working that stitch. Okay, so don't let it throw your numbers off. And you'll get back around to this section and be like, it doesn't work. There's a mistake in the pattern. People always think it's a mistake in the pattern. And sometimes it is, but usually it's not. Woohoo, I'm way further than halfway this time. I'm almost there. It's been 12 minutes. Almost there. That was a fun round. Nothing like a nice single crochet round. Nothing to think about. I love that. Whoops. Let's see. I think they corrected the issue that they were having with the last update that they did. No. Okay, now how do I? Oops. That isn't what I was trying to do. I guess not. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep. Okay. We're back. going to mess up my time. I was timing myself. Okay, so this is my last single crochet of the round. I'm not going to single crochet into that or that. I'm going to slip stitch into my first single crochet. So that's why your numbers, your stitch counts are off. Okay. If you're making that mistake, very common mistake of creating extra stitches right there at the end of round 4. So this should say, and it doesn't, you should have it says how many you should have on each side of the peak, and it should say how many you should have in between. It should have 3 in the peak, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight this. Oh no, wait a minute. Never mind. Okay, because where I say repeat round 4, I go to making 1 single crochet in each stitch, 3 single crochet in each, chain 3 space around, and then I say you should have 20, 26, 32, 38 single crochet in between peaks. Okay. And then it increases by 6. So if you go beyond what's given here, you will have to add 6. Okay. We're good. Next is round 5A. Okay, so this is probably not going to work either. It's going to have to be 5B. Or I can just change the numbers. So let's see. Slip stitch in next stitch, chain 3, and then it's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5 in the peak, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 5 in the peak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, skip 2. Okay, so we have to swap the 7 and the 19. So this should be actually 6, and then 7, and then 19, and then 19, and then 7, and then 19. All right, let's see if it works. Okay, skip 2. Where am I? skip to 7, 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Repeat from the star, so 5 double crochet, and then 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, skip 2, and then 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, nope, it's not raining. Been hot. Rained a little bit last night. Hi, Hessa. Skip 2. 19. Oh, wow. You went outside? Well, it must be a nice change of pace. Oh, that sounds like fun. I didn't know Gene was on the court. Or whoever he's going with is on the court. I didn't hear anything about that. Well, I'm not usually in the know about stuff like that. Anyways. He was picked the guys with the highest grades. Wow. You might have, and I forgot. I didn't know he was on the court. I knew he was going. Skip 2. Cozy Creation says, I don't know what to crochet. Make the 6-day star blanket. If you've already made one, make the regular 6-day kid blanket. Or make the Superstar, the Supernova. Oops. I'm trying to go too fast. Okay. Do you see why? I keep pointing this out, but do you see why you have to make this blanket bigger? Because this is the second repeat after we added the point, and it's still tiny. So we'll want to do at least 2 more repeats after this, or at least 1 more, I would say, minimum. But it's already big enough to, let me stop and measure. If I measure it to the largest point, 18 inches, it's already, so multiply that times 2, it's 36 inches across. It's already almost big enough to be a baby blanket. So this one looks best when you make it larger, you know, so plan to do a lot of repeats on it and keep going around and around on it. I'm maybe only halfway through this bonus bundle too. This thing has a lot of yarn on it. I mean, if I use 2 of them, it's going to be a really big blanket. Although, once you get out to those outer rounds, I mean, it takes forever to go around, and it does start eating up the yarn. You'll see the colors start to change more frequently. It's a big yarn eating project. Big old yarn eater. It's a yarn eater. Skip 2. So what did we say? The smaller points have 7 double crochets on each side. And the larger points have 19. And this is round 5A. And this is the second time I've done round 5A. So the first repeat of 5A. I didn't time myself to see how long the double crochet round took. I think it's been about 20 minutes. 23 minutes, something like that. Almost there. It's right there. 2 more peaks. Bet it feels good to hang out downstairs and have a little change of scenery. Oh, brother. I'm not watching any of those scary movies. It's from the 80s. It's hilarious. I remember it. I really want to do one more round. Howdy, TL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is it. This is my last one. Let's see if it, yes, ending with 4, 19, 19. Double crochet and join with the slip stitch to the starting chain. Okay. So let me see if I can wrap my head around these numbers. I feel like maybe I should just wait until I get there to change them. But some of y'all that are working on this along with me might work ahead, might pass me up. I wasn't on here the last 2 nights, so it's very possible that somebody went ahead and kept going on this. I don't know. Slip, stitch. Okay. So 21 is going to be correct, but 24 and 25 is not. It's going to be 25, and this is going to be 12, 16, 17, 23, 22, 13, 25, da, 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 instead of 13, 25. See, instead of 25, 13, instead of 13, 25. Okay. You caught up to me, but then I passed you up. Okay. All right, so I'm moving on to 6A, and it's probably going to be my last round of the night. So I am working continuously. So for continuous work, you want to make your slip stitch by inserting the hook from the back to the front and bringing the yarn from the front to the back on your slip stitch, and then turning. Okay, and then you have to slip, and then you have to slip front post and chain 3. And the easiest way to do Ridgy Didge is to fasten off and change colors, but people like to work with cake yarn, so this is how you do it with cake yarn, or if you're making a solid color blanket and working continuously. Okay, and now I have to go to 6B. Actually, I wonder if I can do with 6A what I did with 5A and just change the numbers. So then this says 19, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 5 in the peak. Yeah, I can actually do with this what I did for round 5A. All right, I'm going to have to fix that. I'm glad I'm working through this all step by step. Because I can just say 4 and then 19, and then the next one will be 10. Hey, Lenny. You're tagging me. What's up? It's the Furls Odyssey, but they're no longer being made or sold. Unfortunately, you'd have to get one secondhand on Poshmark or eBay, or try the Facebook groups. There's a Facebook group that for reselling them. You're welcome. Okay, and I think that was 20. 5, 20. Skip 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 5 in the peak. Okay, that's going to be 8, and then 8. skip 2, and then this is going to be $18, right? No, $20. And then 5 in the peak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Someday, would you share your favorite places to purchase yarn? Okay, well, my favorite places to purchase yarn in person. I love going to Webb's in Northampton, Massachusetts. I love shopping their warehouse in the back with all the discontinued stuff. I used to go up there and buy a lot of Noro from back there, and I like their Valley yarns a lot. I designed something on their one of their yarns called Beckett, Valley Beckett. It's like an alpaca wool blend. I like that. I just love the sheer volume and of stuff to choose from. And I also used to live in the Hudson Valley. So I used to enjoy going to the Lion Brand outlet. During the pandemic, it was like something to do. So I really like Lion Brand. I used to purchase a lot of Lion Brand. I've gotten away from hoarding so much and just like buying a lot of yarn, and I'm a little more thoughtful and purposeful about what I purchase now. Because I'm purchasing for the purpose of designing, and if I pull something out of my stash and it's already no longer available to buy, then it's kind of I can't design and publish patterns on discontinued yarn. So that's one reason why I try to make my patterns like variable to different types of yarn and easy to substitute, because stuff is always being discontinued. Yes, I have a YouTube. Okay, so I figured out how to do this without having a round 6B. Listen, user 55 whatever. There's a link tree. I'm Betty McKnit everywhere. All my links are at the top of my page. Don't come on to any of my channels and be disrespectful. Not having it. I mute people on there every single day, so it's a little hobby of mine that I have. What's your name? I'm so tired of how rude people are sometimes. Yep, halfway. The original would be fun to do. Okay. Would be a throwback for sure. Wouldn't take that long either. Starting to feel some cooler air coming in. This is going to be my last round tonight because I definitely feel myself fading away. Have to get up early in the morning. I'm doing a yoga teacher training. And it's been a minute. It has been a minute since I have done anything of the sort. So it should be interesting, if nothing else. Okay. Round 6 is the Ridgy Didge round. So the way that we make this textured round is to flip the work, and instead of working, we replace the double crochet on the sides of the points with front post double crochet. And what really makes this textured round pop is if you also change colors on after round 5 and before round 6. Change to a different color. And that'll give that texture a little extra oomph. Like you can kind of see down here where it changed colors. I'm using a cake yarn and just letting it do whatever it wants, so it doesn't always change colors in the on that particular round. And let me see, what did we figure out? The smaller points have 8 front post double crochet on each side on this round, and the taller points have 20 on each side, and the center point has 5 double crochet in the peak, and on the center point you work the 5 stitches into the top of the center stitch and not around the post. Almost there. And I'm noticing that this blue, this slate blue, is almost done. So I'm just barely going to get 2 full rounds out of it. This is what happens when you use this cake yarns on these center out projects. The stripes start out bigger and then they get smaller and smaller as you go out. What I like to do on the Supernova especially is when I'm using cake yarn, I alternate the starting end for the yarn so that the colors will reverse. So my next, when I start my next cake, I'll start it from the outside. I edited 6A and I'm making more changes to it right now. 6A, 2B, and 3B. And basically all that is changing is that the stitch counts are going to be the numbers in parentheses are going to be in a different order, because it starts with a small point and not the large point. On the regular Superstar, it starts at the bottom of the large point. And for this one, because we flipped it, it starts on the small point. So as soon as I'm off the call, I'm going to finish up the edits, and I'll post it right away. So don't download the new one that I posted. Wait for this one. I'll do it as soon as I get off of here. You're on 7A. Okay. You went upstairs. Okay. It's taking me longer and longer to get all the way around. I did not make a note of my start time for this round, but I'm going to say it's been at least 30 minutes. All right. Round 6A. Second repeat complete. Oh, good grief. Woo. Wow, did I really do that much? No. Yeah, this, and there's one here. But I did about the same as I did last time. I'm tempted to do a single crochet round, but I'm not gonna. I'll save that for next time. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? It's very pretty. This is what's left. I'm excited about this peachy brown here. And then when I start the next one, I'll start it from the outside. So it'll go from the brown in and it'll reverse. I think that looks cool on the Supernova, especially. All right, y'all. I got to get up early in the AM. And thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday.